Living history was made in Columbus this morning as Columbus Fire and EMS shared well wishes with one of their own. WRBL's Hannah James spoke with him during his last shift. Hannah joins us now.
Teresa, I'm about to introduce you to a 1983 Kendrick High School graduate who became a first in Columbus history. Let's take a listen.
To be the first African American still hasn't sunk in yet, because it was all about doing more for my people that as far as my patients.
Meet Otis Bussey, Columbus's first African American paramedic and Columbus EMS's first African American on staff. According to a publication by the Columbus Times in 1993, the Fountain City only had 50 paramedics at the time of his hire. He made the 51st, but first in history.
It wasn't a goal set when I first started with Columbus EMS. It was a goal set when we merged. But it was all about doing more for the patients because I was trained by a lot of intelligent paramedics, also EMTs. With that being said, being just an EMT limited me, so I had to go to paramedic school.
Bussey joined Columbus EMS in 1989 and remained on staff when Columbus Fire and Columbus EMS merged in 2001. He took a break from working with the city from 2003 to 2013, but returned to Columbus Fire and EMS, where he remained until punching out of his last 24-hour shift Friday morning. He says the military instilled his servant's heart.
Coming out of high school, trying to find a position was pretty rough. And the military, going through my training, it was part of going to the VA hospital and, to see the veterans there and the conditions, and kind of like brought out another aspects toward me of wanting to care for more people, and it allowed me to actually do so.
Bussey served 8 years in the Navy Reserves as a combat medic. He says his crew is what kept him working for the city these 25 years.
Because they helped you through a lot. We laughed there, we cried, we laughed, we did some goofy stuff. But when it comes down to doing our jobs, everybody was on point. So to seeing the people that I work with, I can call friends, family, they're there for you. That's the joy of it.
I spoke with Bussey yesterday, and while his sacrifice and dedication to serving our country and community is serious, he told me if this story came out anything less than goofy, I would have gotten it wrong. So Teresa, I caught a couple of these clips on camera yesterday while talking to him. This is him dancing on his last shift. Bussey's retirement, he says, is a celebration. However, he's glad to reflect on the memories that he has with his crew. Back to you.
All right, thank you so much, Hannah. Bussey's last shift ended this morning at 8. He says his greatest calls were the ones where his team came together and there was a positive outcome.